Amen. Hollow. I just sent it over. Let me see. Yo.
What up, bro?
Did it on? Everything good?
It's hard as hell for a young Florida boy. Where we play football and sell dope, man. Go.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
tripping around. I'm about to park real quick.
Okay. Ain't no rush. You know the Super Bowl's on, so you know.
You say what?
I say you know the Super Bowl's on, so you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's today.
Yeah, the Rams and the Patriots.
Oh, okay. I'm not excited.
I know you're not excited. If it ain't what Houston or Queens, you know, we ain't really moving, you know.
Yeah, I don't watch nothing anyway. Like, even before.
Yeah, man. No, but Hollow, man. I definitely appreciate your time. You know, I've been trying to track you down. I know you probably like, yo, man, this guy been doing it for weeks. But nah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, let me make sure we clear. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure the connection good. All right. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Hollow, man. Let's get right into it. You can hear me clearly. I want to make sure.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, man. February 16th, man. You know, I just watched the face off. Man, the first part is exciting, man. I know you may not be excited, but I'm excited. Do you feel like this may be your most personal battle with Math? Because I feel like, man, you guys got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's probably my most personal opponent for sure.
Yeah. Do you think like in this battle, do you feel like there's no gloves off? Anything could be said, or is there certain things that you feel like shouldn't be brought up in this battle?
Nah, it's battle rap. Like, I feel like if cats make agreements like that, kind of fucks up the battle. So, like, he can say whatever he wants. Like, I'm not tripping. I'm not really image conscious enough to be sitting here concerned about what he gonna say. I play enough defense to rebuttal or do what I gotta do to play my defense, but I'm not racking my brain on what he gonna say because I feel like it's a lot of the stuff he has in his mind that he gotta get off and let him do that.
Yeah. Do you think in this battle? Because I heard that the first 2 rounds is 5 minutes, and then the last round unlimited. And from when I talked to him, he said that you came up with the time. Is that accurate? You the one who put the time stipulations in the contract?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely gonna work in my favor.
Okay. Do you feel as though like with the 5 minutes? I mean that's enough material. You really gonna talk to him? Do you have a lot to talk to him about?
Of course, we got some shit to sit down and talk about. I'm gonna be a shrink. Sit him down on the couch, talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Any amends after this, or do you just move forward? Because I know you always talk about elevation, and you feel like what he kind of was somewhat holding you back, and it's all about you elevating, doing something positive. But do you feel like you and him can talk after this, or be friends, or any NYB, or no, not at this time?
Yeah, anything's possible. I learned to never say never. Like, at the end of the day, after the battle's done, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be cool after the battle's done. But eventually, you never know what happened.
Yeah, and I see that, man. Last year you was active, man. You were more active than what you usually are. With John. I know Arsenal. I see. Who else, man? Do you have anybody on your radar this year, or is it more so you may just do maybe 1-2 battles like you normally do, and may just relax?
Well, yeah, it was to get back. It was to get reciprocity. So I did the Arsenal. I did the John. Now the Math. I feel like there's nobody else left. Like anybody else, they ain't been calling me out long enough. So it's not,
Yeah. So it's more so. Is it more so if the situation makes sense, kind of, or it's just I know the money plays a stipulation, but let me.
on this one.
Yeah, I hear you. So yeah, I like Loaded Hollow. Loaded Hollow to be that sound fire. When
That's
you
on fire, Loaded
yeah,
Hollow.
yeah, that kind of sound fire. Yeah. When you battle both, man, because when you battle Verb, and I know that was in St. Louis, and when you battle Loaded Lux, that was on UW, man. which opponent was harder, or were they both kind of unorthodox, or was there one that was more tough?
Yeah, that's a dope question. They both were my top two most difficult opponents. They neck and neck up there, honestly, bro. I can't really say who was harder. They both was like had a different levels of difficulty. Yeah, can't really call it.
You can't call it. Yeah, I can't call that one too. I just know that Loaded. Verb. He wanted that more.
I can call it. It's bias review gang all day, but I'm saying I can't call what battle was more dangerous. But bias review is I'm going with Loaded.
With Loaded, yeah. And now you see
ain't called me in a while.
You see Cassidy's back too, and he going up against Goods. You battle Goods. Who you got winning in that?
I just talked to Cassidy last night. Cassidy 3-0.
Really?
Got off the phone with him. Yeah, I'm cool with Goods too, but I talked to Cassidy recently last night.
Man, listen.
They went in the round. Now, if Goods called me today, he might be 3-0 in Cassidy.
Hey, Hollow, man, the way Cassidy was talking in that interview on Angry Fan, he was talking extra spicy. He made it seem like there's nothing Goods could do with him. Nothing.
Well, he's 100% right. How much love he showed me on the phone last night, he's clearly the best.
Okay.
Like, Goods ain't fucking with him. If he showed me love, he's clearly going to
He's clearly, okay. Hey, listen, say no more. Say no more.
It's bias review game.
I hear you. Hey, Hollow, man, do you feel like you still want... I don't know if you ever really want a Mook like that, Murder Mook, but is that something that would pique your interest? I mean, if the offer was presented the correct way, I would like to see that.
Yeah, man, Mook should happen before the year's up.
Okay. Do you like the band, like these bands, these small rooms, these smack volumes? I know you did it with Arsenal. Would you do that some again?
The band or the small room or volumes?
Or either or, because to me they're kind of similar.
No, I don't even know why I'm asking you to explain, because I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't even do it? Nah, okay.
Nah, it's just, I did it with the Arsenal to test it out. It was a dope experience. It was definitely fun to do, but, that was just, try it out. I already knew I wasn't going to do it twice before I did it.
Look at the fans, man. They talking. Hey, Hollow, they talk about Mook running from you. Okay, they say Mook is running.
Oh, I thought they said Moon. I thought they were talking about Moon, because I'm like, yeah, Moon don't want it with me. Moon know what I do to him.
Yeah, they look like that. Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's what's up, though, Hollow, man. I wish you definitely good luck on the 16th. You may not even need it, to be honest. Cortez, I talked to Cortez.
Definitely don't need it. Definitely don't believe in luck. It's all about preparation, skill.
Hey,
don't believe in luck.
Hollow, I hollered at Cortez, man, and I just threw this question out there. I said, listen, man, you got Hollow, you got Math. I said, which side you gonna stand on? He was like, I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm gonna just be there to flip the coin. He said, I'm gonna flip the coin. He said, I don't get involved. I said, okay, that's a political correct answer. You agree?
You ain't gonna be on my side if you want to be on the winning side. Shit.
Yeah. Man, like you said, man, it's gonna be what emotion against logic, right? That's the
logic versus emotion.
Okay.
Like, this is, you can see from the interviews, logic. You can see from the face off. That dude did another hour interview with somebody else. Champion. He did the Champion.
Yeah, I seen that.
I didn't even watch it. Just because I already know it's just him blaming, me for stuff and saying how I could have did. Like I said, dude could do a whole hour blog about what other people did to him. He can't spend 30 seconds talking about what he did to somebody. If he bring up a situation where he did to somebody, it was me and Sirius, and I said I was wrong for that.
Yeah.
And then he'll go a whole spiel about what Sirius did, and he's just playing the victim game, victimizing himself. You know how it goes.
Yeah. Well, Hollow, just to give you a quick overview, I watched it, man. I mean, he was just really breaking it down as far as what happened with Disaster, which we don't need to relive, of course. But he was just saying that he felt as though in some situations they were kind of like using you, and you were throwing out there, hey, if you can't be used, then what good are you? And he just felt like it wasn't, like you didn't get nothing at the end of it but friction between you and him, But like everybody got their own perspective. I feel like on that story, like you said, you've been cool with Disaster. A lot of people didn't know that. I didn't even know it until you mentioned that your relationship with Disaster. You knew him kind of longer than Matt.
I mentioned that in the face off.
Yeah, you kind of touched on that. Like a little bit, saying that you kind of knew you were always cool with Disaster. Put it like that.
Okay, I didn't know if they put that part out.
Yeah, they did, and so I guess that's what kind of I think with the fans it was more so okay, Hollow. So you been had a relationship with Disaster that I guess a lot of
CT in
people
the building.
that didn't even know. Yeah, I see Connecticut up in here. Yeah,
Yeah, CT in the building.
yeah. So that's good. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean it is what it is. Like I said, man, gonna paint a narrative to help his argument, to help his battle. You know, that's how the game go. This is part of the game. I'm gonna do the same thing. This is just how the game go.
yeah,
I just say, keep it real, keep it official, keep it authentic. Say stuff that really has some value and some validity to it. Philly in the building. What up, my nigga?
Philly. Yeah,
But yeah, say some stuff that got some validity to it. But it's battle rap. I just watched one of his battles against Calico. Unfortunately, he was pretty much saying Calico ate Miss Hustle out on a period. I think that was a blatant lie, but he was willing to say it. So I really think he's probably willing to say stuff. And he said something else. I was in that same round. Oh, he made him and Cortez made Calico's pockets bunny ears, like they went in his pockets.
Yeah.
He choked out A-Verb. It was like 3 lies in one round alone.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's just like I got to deal with that. If I stand on the stage and get paid to let people air me out and make up stuff or exaggerate on actual topics, that's what else people do is exaggerate. On something that really did happen. It is what it is. Like I'm not gonna sit here and trip about it. I'm kind of used to it now. I just disproved my last one where John was saying you needed Math to help with your sister, and you had to call Math, and you brought Math home, and your sister had a fight with a boy. Like it was a real situation that happened where he put a spin on it and said I needed Math, and I called Math, and she had a fight with a boyfriend. None of that happened. And Math just co-signed that in the face off that you're right, none of that did happen.
yeah.
That's what you got to deal with in battle rap. It's like people exaggerating the truth.
Yeah, and I seen that he tried to clear it up a little bit because you did tell him. You said that I asked you to to come down with your sister that situation, and he was like, nah. I guess he just did it just because of the extent of your relationship. Because like if you my man and there's an altercation, then I'm
I knew bro about a couple weeks at that point.
Oh really? Okay.
I don't know just the extent of what relationship. I knew him. Yeah, I didn't know bro that long at that point. I know a few weeks, maybe a month.
Yeah, okay, understood. Yeah, because I felt like NYB, I mean, I was thinking when you guys kind of start, I remember when you battled Big T, and I thought, it was, the whole NYB then. And I think that was your first time on URL, if I'm not mistaken, was on against Big T. And that was that was bad for him.
He's taking credit for that. I think he just said he got me on URL.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he did. But yeah, that was an ugly night though, Hollow. Hey Hollow, before I let you go though, man, talk about LOM, man, the clothing line, man. I like what I'm seeing. You guys, you've been killing it, man. Talk about the clothing line. Any new clothing that coming out? Anything like that?
Yeah, we got the tracksuits coming that I wore against Math in the face-off. We got another color in those. I got limited edition sweatsuits coming. Those will be here in about a week and a half. I'm reading up on these, just keeping the site fully stocked. Also, could go to hiddenlabelclothing.com for the high-end street pop.
Okay. Hollow, you probably left your Bluetooth, man. Hollow don't know he left his Bluetooth. Hollow, you can hear me? All right, we're gonna talk. We'll talk.
It's hard as hell for a young Florida boy. Where we play football and sell dope, man. Go.